Are you there? Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Morayo in particular. Me, I know you will not take this.
You will not.
I know very, very well.
That you will
Number
not take
two is this.
Okay.
You see, with due respect to that throne, to the man on the throne, the man is enjoying himself. The way I'm seeing him. And secondly, I'm seeing him as a man that wanted to spy his runaway former wives. Look, this kind of a thing you are seeing Morayo now. There's another lady now applying from Ekiti to be the eighth wife of the Ooni officer, a medical doctor. Look, you see these ladies are well-established ladies, are career women. They are getting married for their own interest, different interests coming in. And the way I saw the first two wives, when they got to the institutions, they were now given the handbook of the traditional institution. Two of them ran away, the one from Benin and the second one from Ooni. So these ones that are going in now, they are going with the mindset, you understand, to withstand the rudiment, the handbook of that institution. It's like what you see in university when you get admitted. They will give you a handbook, contain the doors and doors. Those ones we are seeing now, they are big ladies looking for where to rest their head in. And they have found a place. But you people, you see, we are doing something very interesting. She said,
Oh, we lost Hassan. Well, I think I got the point. But I think when the Queen died, Queen Elizabeth died, it kind of brought to the fore culture, tradition of the British people. And those of us who are not very familiar with this, with their way of life and all that, were fascinated about all we saw. And I think this marriage of 7 wives, of this marriage that our king is having, is an opportunity for us to repackage our traditional stool, to present it and accept it as that's what it is. Chris from Ikorodu, are you there? Sorry for keeping you. Hello, Chris.
Yeah, good morning.
Sorry, go ahead, you're live.
Okay, good morning. I just want to chip in one or two things.
Yes, please.
To the discussion. Well, I thought everything go around when it happened during the time of Queen Naomi. You know, to my own view and my own opinion, the Yoruba said, Obas Bale Ongbogbo. But again, there are many ways the king can get married. They can gift a king a wife. There are some people, they will just come, they will see somebody, the king will not even be aware of it. They will just say they brought a lady as a gift. So that do happen. But if you check the present Ooni of Ife, the issue is just, during Naomi, I thought the king fell in love with Naomi, with Queen Naomi, so to say. Then I think the Ooni of Ife, the throne itself, is too big for someone to like feel that kind of, maybe the woman, the.
All right.
This,
so wait, his predecessor, the king, had multiple wives. But some might interpret it that out of respect for these women, he didn't marry them almost all at once.
What's the difference?
They came in years after each other.
What's the difference?
So that's
these women know
another way we can look at it is that is it not almost demeaning for you to just say within 1 or 2 or 3 weeks you're marrying 7 women?
You cannot even physically attend your own.
Wait, so Fela Kuti married how many?
You know, say they're going to condemn him. But that's
see. The fact is, there's a marrying of multiples. However you choose to do it, are we supposed to be questioning it should be 2 years? Who puts the law? It should be 2 years or 3 years or 4 years.
Would you like it where somebody marries you today and tomorrow you marry somebody else?
What you consign me? I don't know say go marry another person.
No, but not immediately.
It not mean. Now the same thing.
You're not even doing your honeymoon.
People
and
will
it's already...
which honeymoon? Do kings do honeymoon?
He could, honeymoon just means...
I bet leave
You
that
see,
thing.
honeymoon here means private time with your husband, which you just recently married.
Yes.
So, you know, they don't even give you
The
chance.
kings of old did not have that time to do
Ooni,
honeymoon. Please,
when he
let me
married
land my
Zainab,
point.
they
They
went for
didn't have
honeymoon.
that time to do any honeymoon. You can finish marrying today and you go to the war front. Is it because there's no war going on
Naomi had
now?
honeymoon now.
Please,
No,
again,
Naomi
see,
no go
because she
honeymoon.
had the time to do it
here.
does not mean it's the norm. Everybody must go through an honeymoon phase. You know what you're entering. If you get the time with him, fine, enjoy it. If you don't get it, you move on. Go and start doing your activities. When I finish the war front, I'll come and I'll attend to you. That's it. That's one. For me, this bestseller we're talking about, we should review, started from even Bible days. You know, God said, I would, you're looking for kings, Abby. You don't want me to be the direct person in charge. I will give you kings and they will take your wives. They will take your daughters. They will take them by force. It was instituted before we started having kings. And if you look at the history, from time to time, a king can point. I remember when we did MBGN, 2005. So we came to visit, was it MBGN? Yes, MBGN. We came to visit the Oba of Benin. They warned us. Don't look at the Oba's eyes, oh. Once he says, I want this person, that is it. We're so scared. Guess what? The Oba came, looked around. They're not even fine. And it was a relief to us. That's the tradition. Are you going to be questioning? You know, at the time, kings were more superior. They had authority. It's just modernity now that, you know, sort of takes away that power because the government are now in charge.
Let me take this call from London. Good morning, Femi. Are you there?
Yeah, good morning, Nora.
You're live. Go ahead, please.
I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome to the show.
Okay. I think reality is kind of
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Maybe the volume is low, but go ahead, please.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that royalty is kind of an institution whereby it's different from every other marriages, whereby an individual can do what he wants to do. So right from the olden days, the kings are allowed to have like several wives, like 5, 10, thereabout. But because of nowadays now, that's why we tend to question the king now. But we're not supposed to do so because following the culture and the tradition, I think he's allowed to have as many wives as possible.
Yeah. He's been on the stool for 7 years, and I would have really thought that in 7 years, you would have married all these women, maybe once a year or 2 years. I think it's with some kind of respect to the woman to feel like, okay, I have the king, you know, or somebody sets up an institution. Bringing lots of women within a short space can be very confusing, can be very scary for the women. Because they're coming into a new space.
Do they look confused?
I agree with you.
Please, wait, Morayo. Please. Do they look scary to you? Do they look scared to you? Do they look? See.
Wait,
you asked the question initially.
Stop saying this
Wait, now you asked the question initially.
Making a valid
how will the king manage? The king will be enjoying because those women right now would be in a subtle way, if they're sophisticated, competing to be his favorite. That is enjoyment for him already.
This
Why are you looking at me like that?
Novice. Don't let me forget.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that, Mariah, you're right about just marrying them back to back to back. It comes across as insensitive, whether you like it or not. I don't care, polygamy or monogamy or serial monogamy. There's something about thinking I was chosen because, you know, time was taken and I have enjoyed you and I'm enjoying you. Even though it's a polygamy, there's time to want to be with you.
You said this
We're now talking of human being feelings.